So when we say we're going to build systems in executive functioning coaching, this is what we mean. And hey, if you're new here, I'm Dr. Lethko. I'm your guide to all things executive functioning, and I help you turn brain hacks into real-world success. So I'm working with a client who finds it really overwhelming to do a certain aspect of his job. We realize that there are a lot of unknowns and a lot of ambiguity in what this client has to do. And so I asked this client, hey, if you had a fill in the blank for everything you needed to know and all the questions you needed to ask to do this part of your job each time you got assigned a new project, would that be helpful? And this client was like, actually, yeah. See, when we use something like a template and then we just fill in the blanks, it takes off so much effort from our executive functioning. Sometimes I like to call this a brain frame. But essentially it's scaffolding a bigger project and offloading those decisions to simplify it. With little kids, we use these kind of brain frames when we write an essay. Here's the outline for an essay, here are the components, and then we just fill in the blanks for each section. Maybe for your job, you have a project-based template. And actually, when I work with people on social interactions and they ask, hey, how do I make a phone call? This is another way we use a brain frame. Here are the components of a phone call from start to finish. If you go through this list and then just fill it in based on the details of what's right in front of you, then you've done a phone call. So I'm curious, do you think a brain frame or some sort of structure outline like this would be helpful? And if so, where would you most want to see that? Let me know down in the comments so I can make more videos that are helpful to you guys. And be sure to follow for more executive functioning content.